I have suffered the consequences from drunk driving since I was 7 years old. In September 14th, 2002, my dad, Craig Burr, passed away from a drunk driving accident when he drove home drunk from his birthday party in a local town that was close by. He was ejected through the windshield after they rolled end over end because he was not wearing a seatbelt. Because of the actions my dad chose to drive and nobody tried to stop him, I don't get to have him for my high school graduation or my daughter's, I have a 3-year-old daughter. I mean, he has to been here, can't be here for that. You know, when I graduate college, my wedding, things are all like that, he won't be here for. The things I want to talk about is some statistics, prevention, how it affects me at my job, and some penalties. It really hurts to know that my dad is gone, and so every 90 seconds somebody is injured from a drunk driving accident, and every 15 minutes someone dies. 211 children were killed in 2010 because of a drunk driving incidents, and of those children, 62 of them were riding with an impaired driver in the car. So think about parents, you're driving home with your kids, and you want to make sure you're making it home safe, and I don't want to have to look over next to me and have my child had died and know that I shouldn't have made that choice. Another thing I want to talk about is prevention. It's easy, just don't drive. Prior to drinking, have a not designated driver that isn't going to drink at all. Take away your friends' keys if they try to drive, so there isn't the option. Call taxi. Stay at where you are. There's tons of things you can. A thing that really hurts is like at weddings where I photograph, seeing people drive home, and I'm there to do my job and take pictures, and do I step in and say something? It's hard to know that a lot of them, I don't want to see on the news in the morning that they died. Another thing I want to talk about is everyone thinks that liquor is going to get you drunker, or if you just drink beer, you're not as drunk. And a standard drink is all the same amount of alcohol. You're going to get drunk the same from drinking all of these. So a 12-ounce bottle of or can of beer is the same as a 5-ounce glass of wine, which is the same as a shot. I mean, it's same alcohol. Alcohol is alcohol. They're all going to read the same as a breathalyzer. It's just about how much you drink and how little time. The next thing I want to talk about is penalties. For DUI, MIP, OWI, there's jail time, fines and penalties, license suspension, an ignition interlock device, as well as the court may order things like community service and drinking drivers courses, all kinds of different things that you can have to go through. Another thing that I want to go over is I, as a photographer, have donated my time to a program called Every 15 Minutes. I don't know if you have heard of that, but they go to different high schools and set up a whole day of drunk driving scenario, from the car crash to the hospital to the police station and booking them in, to the courtroom, how you would be treated, to the funeral. I mean, they have set up the whole thing, and it's just crazy amazing how real it seems. They have people walk around every 15 minutes with white faces. Those are the people that have died. And I just think it's a great thing. So I'm very lucky to be able to help and support that, and kind of do something to help other people not have to deal with the things and loss that I've dealt with my dad passing away. In conclusion, first I want to show you a picture. Sorry. This is my dad, and this is me, and that's my little sister. This was probably like a year before he had passed away. That's pictures are crazy meaningful to me, because if I didn't have stuff like that, I wouldn't, remember what my dad looked like or know how much he really loved me the little time that I had. In conclusion, drunk driving is not okay, and it's so easy to prevent. So please, please, please don't let your friends drive drunk or yourself. Save your friends and family. Thanks.